hey, so if I could just learn how to not talk so long, I wouldn't have to re-record all my videos. So I'm going to try to get to the point and make this one a little bit shorter than the other 3 that I've tried recording. So my weekly weigh-in went like this. I walked in, I did not strip down like I usually do, and I told the lady flat out, I am not losing weight this week, so I am not going to get as skinny as I possibly can, meaning taking off every single layer, everything aside from being butt naked there in the weighing room. I thought I was being funny and clever. I don't think she smiled, but I don't think anybody at Weight Watchers who works there is doing much smiling since January 1st. At least that's kind of the vibe I get. So pray for them. Pray for, their, I don't know, just that they can get through this, because I don't know about your meetings, but mine have been like, whew, packed, and you can just feel the tension when you walk in. Not like tension like they hate each other, but just like, they're trying to keep their head above water. And I get it. I've done retail, I've done sales, I've done busy season type of stuff, and it's hard. So anyway, it was an interesting weigh-in. We'll leave it at that. If you ever lose your monthly pass, like I did this month, and you don't want to make people irritated, on your phone, on your Weight Watchers app, when you slide it over to get the barcode scanner, there's something that says monthly pass. You can click that, and then your monthly pass is in your phone. Maybe you knew that. I don't know. I always took the hard copy that they mailed to me. So if you ever lose your monthly pass, it's on your phone. That's the first point. Second point, I did not have a very good eating week. I made my meal plan. I put it in a spreadsheet. I made my grocery shopping list in a spreadsheet. And guess what? Almost every single day, I did not feel like eating what was on my meal plan, either because it didn't sound good anymore and I was having massive cravings for the last 2 weeks because I've had 2 weeks of PMS, including being, quite a few days late on good old you-know-what, which is always, just a little bit irritating that you have to endure those raging hormones for an extra few days or week or whatever it was. So I have just felt like a hungry heifer for about pushing 2 weeks. Maybe not quite 2 weeks, like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And it showed on the scale this week. There's no way around it. I overate. So this week I've connected some dots. So this last week I was the yes woman. I said yes, 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 yes to everybody but myself. So this last week I did not take enough time for myself. I did not do enough me time, and I was feeling trapped. And as a very dear friend, my mentor, pointed out, all of that craving and all of those eating off my plan, that was probably a form of me being a rebel and being a little bit of a rebellion, just because I was feeling trapped because I didn't have enough me time. And how awesome is it that Weight Watchers tells us to take some you time every day? And I need the me time, not just to like kick back and relax, but to plan and to get my head straight and to, listen to audiobooks, to watch some YouTube videos, to, interact with people on YouTube. I mean, that helps me so much. For me, that helps to get my walks in, to get outside and breathe the fresh air. I love that. So I didn't get enough of that. Let me make sure I'm recording. Oh, good, I am. I didn't get enough of that this week, and it showed because I was just a rebel with my food planning. Yes, I did the watch what I eat for 2 days, and that was just to kind of like rein me in this last week. Every day I had the best of intentions to really stick to my plan, and then, as the day went on, I was like, that doesn't sound good. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to chop these veggies. And if you've ever watched what I eat, I am a foodie, and my meals take a lot of preparation. They take a lot of planning. They take a lot of chopping. They take a lot of like cooking and pans, and they make a lot of dirty dishes. And I have worked full-time outside of the home, and I know, and I've also worked from home, and I know that it's not really realistic for people who work outside of their home to eat the way that I eat. I mean, what are you going to do? Like, pack your frying pan and your hot plate and like whip up some eggs in the office? I don't think so. So I think I just need to simplify my meals for my benefit this week, because I have committed a little bit much, not quite as bad as last week. And then after this week, I have my clean slate. My planner is open the way that I'm comfortable with, and I'm going to keep it that way for my own health and happiness. And one thing that I'm going to do is use some of my Vega 1 nutritional shakes. I have been eating Vega 1 for years. It is the only, like, I'll call it a protein shake, but it's a meal replacement shake. It's the only one that I like for a lot of reasons. Basically, where the protein is from. It's not a soy protein, it's a pea protein, and it doesn't have artificial crap. In fact, I mean, there's just really good ingredients in it, and it tastes, it has a taste that I kind of had to get used to, but I usually mix it with some fruit and some almond milk or even water, and then I add more spinach, even though it does have a lot of greens built into it. So I'm just going to have that either for lunch or for dinner to keep things simple and to kind of like, whoo, like get used to going to bed with that little tiny bit of like, I could eat, you know, not like hungry, but like, you know, that feeling when you go to bed and you're like, oh, I'm totally waking up to have a skinny day. Tomorrow is going to be a skinny day. I'm losing weight tomorrow. And I like to go to bed with that. I don't think I went to bed with that feeling at all last week. So the meal replacements are just to kind of make life easier for me because I have another busy week coming up, and then I can get back to my kale and feta cheese and butternut squash, egg, scramble, maybe. I don't know, maybe I just need to keep things simple. But that's my goal for this week, and I think that will be a good strategy for me. So I hope that you are having a great weekend. I hope that you have been able to recharge your batteries. I know that this weekend I told my husband, you know what, honey, the only thing that I want right now is to shut myself in the room, draw the blinds, and be left alone for 3 hours. And it's not because I don't love you, and it's not because I don't love Simon, who is the joy of my existence. I mean, and those are very true statements, no exaggeration there. I love my husband and my son, but I just needed to be like left alone and have a minute of solitude to recharge myself. And so I got some of that time, and it was wonderful. And after I finish this video, I'm going to go back up and, you know, tie up the rest of the loose ends so that tomorrow I can have, you know, everything prepped and simplified and ready to go for the week. So I also got this Fitbit from my husband. I finally got it like synced with my phone and stuff. I've actually had it for, I don't know, a week or so. I don't really know the power of it, but I'm going to try to also start doing the 10,000 step challenge with y'all, and I'm so excited to be part of that awesome club that I hear so many of you talking about. So I know I'm kind of a little bit late for joining the challenge, but better late than never, right? So anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you for your love and your support and your comments. It means the world to me. You guys don't even know. I just love it. And I am on Instagram, and my Instagram handle, I don't know what it's called, is Dungeon Diaries, all one word. So find me on Instagram. I have created a Facebook fitness page for myself, but I had to get off of Facebook for a lot of reasons. I don't know, like a year ago, I just like shut it down. But I'm thinking about having one just for my YouTube / like a fitness one. So if you want to add me on there, I think I signed up as Steph's Dungeon. I'd have to double check. I like signed up and then I just like pretended like I didn't have access to Facebook after I did that. So I don't know, try to find me there, and I look forward to interacting with you and supporting each other, and I will talk to you very soon. Whoa. Okay, bye. Tell you, I gained 1.4 pounds. Again, over and out, I gained 1.4 pounds this week. So I think it's the first time that I've gained since October. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that I haven't had a gain since October. It's okay. I think we all have a gain every once in a while, and that's the longest that I think I've ever gone without having a gain. So, again, I gained 1.4 pounds. There, I said it. It's out loud. That's all. I forgot to say that in my video. Bye. To the right of me is my husband's incredible game setup. So if you're lucky, maybe I'll do a little panorama of why we call this place the dungeon. It has many things that make it dungeon-like, including all of the dragons and swords that are around here. But anyway, what I wanted to say is I've noticed since doing YouTube and I watch my videos, and I watch myself back, I don't know, maybe I'm just in a laughing mood tonight, but I go like this a lot. I stick my tongue out a lot. Like this. And I think it's because of two reasons. One, it's genetic. My dear, sweet Grandpa Bob, who I miss, and he passed away this year, he kind of did things with his tongue. So I'm wondering if maybe I inherited it. But I think what actually happened, okay, when I was in elementary school, I had like the gnarliest teeth ever. I mean, praise the orthodontist who got those puppies straightened out. But then I kept losing my retainer, and then I had to get braces a second time to correct my teeth. And if you watch my very first video that I ever posted back in 2009, I know now you're going to go search for it, you'll notice not only am I skinnier, but you'll notice that my teeth are way more straight. And I did not realize how crooked my teeth had gotten again until I was watching my videos and how I keep like doing this. I know now you're never going to be able to watch my videos and not notice me like totally having like dog tongue. Anyway, I think it's because now I have this like crazy overbite, and if I don't do that, that I'm going to like spit when I talk if I'm not like and then swallowing. So I just want to say, if it's distracting or it's kind of irritating, or now that I've made you aware of it, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll get braces for the third time for my birthday. I don't know, in my 30s now. I don't know. Actually, I've kind of thought about it, because my teeth are way more crooked than they used to be. Oh my gosh, I used to have one that my brother said that it looked like somebody took a pair of pliers and just like twisted it. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to find a picture of my awesome teeth. And then they got really straight, and then like I said, I kept losing my retainers, and then I got braces again, and then I lost my retainers again, and then I sat on my retainer, and you know, I've thrown them away a bunch of times. But anyway, I'm going to try to work on my pronunciation and tongue problems. Okay, I'm done. Have a good night. Here's the dungeon. Ah! Okay, he's gonna kill me.